Hello, and this time I'm just looking at a couple of questions that involve Venn diagrams, although it comes under the umbrella of set theory. And so I'm just going to be making the Venn diagrams in order to then solve the question. And these questions are quite straightforward because it just says how many are doing this, but it might be that your question says what's the probability of doing this? Well, once you have the how manys, you can just say that many out of the total, etc., etc. So let's have a look. There are 182 spectators of a football match. So I think that's going to be the universal set, although it's implied, not stated clearly. 79 are wearing a hat. 62 are wearing scarves. And 27 are wearing a hat but not a scarf. How many are wearing neither a hat nor a scarf? Okay, well, we can do this with just adding and taking. We know that there are 79 wearing a hat. So there should be 79 in this H circle on the Venn, well, not circle, but ellipse on the Venn diagram. But we also know that 27 are wearing a hat but not a scarf, and they've filled that in. So if these two add up to 79, then we can just do 70. Oh, I'm in the wrong setting now. 79 minus the 27, and 52 are in that overlap there. Which means of the 62 wearing scarves, 52 of them are also wearing hats, so there's 10 there. And what we know is that the total of the whole of this should be 182. So we can add this up and say what's missing to make it up to 182. So let's move that over there. 182 minus the 27, minus the 52. Try again. No! There we go. Minus the 10, and we get the answer that 93 people are wearing neither a hat nor a scarf. Okay, well that's nice because it just, tells you the numbers and you just use a bit of subtraction, all that kind of stuff. But there are situations where they don't tell you enough and it seems like, it doesn't seem possible, but you can work out this middle bit with a bit of clever thinking. So in this example, 52 students are going on a ski trip. 28 have skied before, 30 have snowboarded before. Okay, so let's draw the Venn diagram. So we've got the two circles. Whoops, a bit bigger that one, never mind. Okay, we'll put K for skied and an N for snowboarded. Just because they both begin with S, so I've gone for the second letter instead. And 12 have done neither. Well, we can put the 12 in for the neither, and we know that the whole thing adds to 52, which means that the ones who have done either skiing or snowboarding, or indeed both, must add up to 52 minus the 12. So there's 40 students that we're looking at here who have done one or the other or both. But if we just look at the number who've skied before and the number who've snowboarded before and add that up, we get 58. Well, that's way more than the 40 that we are expecting. That's loads of people. That's too many. That's more people than we've actually got students at all. So how is this working? Well, it's because if you count up all the ones who've skied before and then count up all the ones who've snowboarded before, you've counted these middle people twice. And so what we can say is, okay, if we count them twice, then however many people we have too many must be the middle bit that I've counted again. Because if you added up this bit, and this bit, you'll get 40, and add on this bit again, the bonus amount is that much. And the bonus amount here, that we should have 40, we've got 58, that makes the middle bit 18. And now we know that that's 18, we can use that to work out the other two sections. So if 28 have skied and we've got 18, then that's 10. And if 30 have snowboarded and we've got 18, then that's 12. And we could just do a quick check, 10, 20, 30, 40, 52, and the whole thing adds up correctly. So how many have done both sports before? 18. It's always good. So I suppose I didn't need to fill the rest of the diagram in. I could have done it without a diagram and just worked that out. But I think it is a good idea to draw the diagram because, one, it just lets you check that, it all is sensible and it all sort of like looks reasonable. And also, obviously, this question is dead easy. It just says how many have done both sports before, but there are plenty of questions where it will want probabilities and it will want further calculations with all this. So just having the Venn diagram sat there, if there's sort of part A, B, C, D, you can then just refer and just work out anything really easily once you've got the Venn diagram finished. I'm going to leave it there, but if you have any questions, you can pop them in the comments. But otherwise, ta-ra for now.